I'm really ready to drink that.
Should we kick it off?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's start rolling. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I don't need to do any of that. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Wait, are you really ready?
I'm really ready.
Okay, starting now.
I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Here's the opening.
Alright.
It's film and fromage. It's film and fromage. Come watch movies based on video games with Rory and Marisa.
Hi.
On film and fromage. What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Welcome. Don't say hi in the middle of my introduction.
I'm saying hi now.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 0 of Film and Fromage. I'm your host, Rory.
And Marisa.
And tonight, with you guys, live, we're gonna break all kinds of laws and watch Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Worst echo ever.
No, it's pretty good. I liked it.
And on top of that, we're gonna be drinking Italian beers. We've got Peroni.
That's right.
We've got
A classic.
Bruton.
Something I've never heard of.
I have also never heard.
Sounds pretty good.
And we've also got this fine, I want to say stout because it sounds fancy, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. It is, how do you pronounce that?
Do you know how to say this? Yeah. Via...
Grano ci il vento piaggia tra bas collina sopra la pianura.
It could be anything.
Birrificio del Duc. Oh, wow, I'm just butchering that. That's horrible. But the real star of the show tonight, it's called Film and Fromage, is the fromage. I'm seeing two cheeses of very similar color here, Marisa. Why don't you tell people what we're going to be eating with our fine assortment of crackers tonight?
Well, I decided to try out two different things.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying a mozzarella.
Ooh.
Not a soft one of the slightly harder ones.
Hey, we're trying a mozzarella tonight.
Yeah, I thought, Mario Brothers makes sense. That's something they like. They like to eat pizza.
All right, next. What else we got?
Okay, we got provolone.
Provolone. Let me hear you say provolone the way it's meant to be said.
Provolone.
Oh, that's okay. Tell me a little bit about the provolone cheese.
It's from Italy. It's Italian.
Close enough. We're going to talk more Super Mario Brothers as we watch the Super Mario Brothers movie. We're going to drink Italian beer. We're going to eat cheese and crackers. And at the end of the movie, we're going to review all of this stuff.
Absolutely.
Let's do this. So without further ado, everybody, we are watching the great Super Mario Brothers, the movie, starring Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. He's pretty handsome.
He's a handsome guy. Yeah.
Bob Hoskins.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's
Who
what we're
are you
talking
about.
I was talking about Bob Hoskins. I just want to make
Sure.
sure. I know you got a little bit of crush on, what's her name? Anyway, everybody, on to the movie. It's Film and Fromage. Ah. What do you think about my singing?
I think you have no problem enunciating to the back row.
Yes.
The volume is there.
I like it.
The passion.
The passion. Is that Italian for passion?
I mean, I think it might be French, but they're related.
They're very
They're
close.
very close.
Yeah,
They're
they're
very
like
close.
in bed together, I
Everything in
think.
Europe
The French
is
and
so
Italians.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they share hairy armpits, don't they?
I don't think that's
No,
really
Italia
thing.
is not a thing, right?
No, they're more
Italia's
like...
not a thing?
Italia's not a thing.
We're going downhill from here. Ooh, Bob Hoskins. We were just talking about him, weren't we?
We were just talking about him because he's, fantasy boyfriend for me, I suppose.
I don't remember.
And also for you.
I don't remember the opening of the movie starting with an animation. A skunk! This kind of reminded me of Land Before Time, but with skunks.
I don't remember this at all. I'm not even really sure I ever saw this movie to begin with. I remember it existed.
Well, we're watching it tonight, and we're going to ruin it for everybody, because clearly we're going to talk over the whole movie. We're going to bring up some fun trivia as well, some IMDb trivia. Not trivia questions for the audience, but like fun little inside facts about the movie.
I already know stuff about Bob Hoskins.
Private stuff? Did he leak images recently? Wait,
What?
didn't Bob
I
Hoskins
mean,
recently
he's
die?
dead.
Oh my god!
You were being disrespectful.
I forgot he died.
Jeez.
I miss Bob already. We miss you, Bob!
Hey, what if they found
William, you're checking out. Make sure you let us know of the, we want to overpower the movie a little bit, but we still want you to be able to hear the movie, of course.
Oh yeah, you want...
How's that headset doing? I saw you
It's
trying to
good.
adjust it. Are you going to be doing that all night?
It's slipping slipping around.
Is
Why?
it slipping
that
around?
gonna
a
bother
bit?
you?
It's gonna drive me absolutely bananas.
Well,
No, I'm just playing. I'm
okay,
just playing.
just don't look over here.
Okay, Fisher Stevens. What has he been in?
I've never heard of him either.
You know what we're wasting time doing? Opening our Italian beer.
Oh.
Let's
okay.
do this before we get into the action-packed drama.
Alright, I'm excited for that really fancy one on the front.
Oh, we're gonna drink those.
I think it's the fanciest looking of the three.
Oh, you know what I never thought? I don't know if I have a bottle opener. I must. I'll have to run and get one. I'll go to the store. You can manage the stream for like, what, 20 minutes or so on your own?
I can't do that. I don't have 20 minutes of Bob Hoskins material.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Running in the rain. I love running in the rain.
Do not.
I do. When I used to camp back in the day, when it was raining out, we would all just like take off our clothes, except for our bathing suits, of course, and run around the campsite in the rain.
Every single story you tell involves you taking off all your clothes somehow.
Well,
I just want to point this out now. I'm not offended, but it's something that happens a lot.
and tonight I will be creating a new story to tell the next time.
And this will be the last film in Fromage.
Don't worry, I'm luckily wearing a extra sweater underneath this. It's called Insanely Manly James Bond-esque Connery Wishes He Had This Kind of Chest Hair.
Rory actually looks a lot more like Mario and Luigi than anyone really knows.
Hey, it's a me, Mario! And you fun viewers hanging out, you probably can't tell, but I shaved my beard off and put a mustache on this face. Should we try and get an extreme close-up?
Yeah, let's look at it.
Let's see.
I mean, well,
It's-
there's a person in a tunnel. You
Oh,
guys
person
aren't gonna
tunnel.
say
It's
anything.
it's Luke Skywalker. He's coming to get Han Solo.
What? That's not a...
Spiky things. Okay, let's hang on.
Oh, wait. I'm actually intrigued now.
Yeah, we're setting up the movie. We'll wait. Parker Bennett and Terry Runte, written by, and Ed Solomon.
I like that accent.
Was it an accent I go?
Accent. Yeah, accent. Thank you.
Yes.
You are correct.
Oh, Dennis Hopper. He's dead too, isn't he?
He is dead as well. Yeah. Did they both die this year?
I think they died in a loving embrace.
I don't think that's... Well, I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but I feel like they died on different days.
Eggs.
Dinosaur being born.
Have you ever tried to go make eggs in the morning and realize the egg was basically about to hatch?
That has never happened to me. That is horrifying. You're lying right now.
I didn't say it ever happened to me. I just asked you if it happened to you. You're lying right now.
I thought you were about to tell me my egg almost hatched story.
A baby came out of the egg.
Oh, that's not...
What
that's-
came first, the baby or the egg?
You know what? This is probably terrible for generations who watched it as kids like you, because you were like, oh, I know how kids are made. They come out of dinosaur eggs.
I still aren't totally sure how babies are made, though.
Me either. Which I guess is why we're both
We will try and learn where babies come from by the end of the stream tonight. Okay, we're in a kitchen.
Alright.
Did we cheers?
Do you want to do it again?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers.
Cheers. Wait, what's Italian for cheers?
Cheerio!
That's not
No.
Cheers!
Oh.
Gracias.
I think that's thank. Oh,
That's thank you.
okay. Yeah.
Gracias. Gracias.
Okay.
Right there. Luigi.
Oh, you know what I should do too while we're doing this? I should flip this over here so we can see what everybody's doing in the Twitch chat. Holbert filling up the stream. God, I love this guy, Billy. He was a cop back in the day. He's retired now. And he's heard people say the story all the time, but it's super interesting. So I'm not going to tell the whole story. But he actually arrested Ozzy Osbourne pissing on the Alamo.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and somebody was watching a documentary about Ozzy Osbourne
Yeah,
not
that's
that
a
long
famous
ago.
story.
It is. So somebody was watching the video on YouTube the other day, a friend of our Rated M for podcast crew, and Holbert doesn't really have a picture or a record of that. And in the movie, there's the ticket that's written, and you can see William Holbert's name as the officer signed down on the bottom. Pretty incredible.
That is really cool. And also,
Holbert is
good work.
he's a great guy. I'm gonna give him another shout out now and say you should follow him on Twitter if you're not already. He's killing it over there. Holbert, leave your Twitter handle in the Twitch chat so people can see that.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
He's worth following.
Silence.
Our first awkward
Like-
pause of the night. Okay, so I've noticed right now, Luigi, he's wearing Mario's colors. Did you see that?
He is wearing Mario's colors. That's interesting.
What are you complaining about?
You got nothing else?
Riding around in this van looks really fun.
The Mario Brothers. They're
Like,
not,
yeah, okay, so he's wearing his colors. It's fine.
he's got red on the shoulder right there. Fun fact, Bob Hoskins didn't even know that Super Mario Brothers was a game. He didn't know he was making this movie based on a video game until his son asked, What
Another lie.
are you working on now, Dad? And he said, Super Mario Brothers. Like, Dad, that's a great video game. And then he showed his dad the video game.
That is that's pretty cool.
It's cool, but isn't it kind of weird that, like, you're a name, you're starring in this movie, it's gonna be a tentpole summer release, and you don't know, like, what you're getting involved with?
I don't know what a tentpole summer release is. You're gonna have to explain it to me.
Well, in, like, general terms, just like a big marquee sort of, like, lots of advertising behind it, like summer.
Like a summer blockbuster?
Yeah, oh, before, like, I mean, it's not a blockbuster, obviously. But, you know, it was
Is it
like,
not?
fun summer movie. Doesn't it have to do really good at the blockbuster to be a blockbuster? Wait, really good at the blockbuster in the box office to be a blockbuster?
I mean, nothing can do good at the blockbuster now.
She must be naked.
What's elsewhere?
Oh.
No, she's wearing some pretty
As long
long
as our
shorts.
quarter lasts, Mr. Scapelli.
Who could she be?
The
Oh,
university has
what is this
explained to
lady's
you how
name? I've
important
seen her
this
and
site
stuff.
is.
Should we look her up?
But we'd be done with it a lot sooner if
Nah, it
the
takes too much
agents would
effort.
stop
No,
harassing
no.
us.
I want to be able to guess this
Look like
somehow.
a smart girl.
Uh,
I'll bet you'll be done by
I'm
tonight.
judging because they're in
She was-
suits and they're finally tailored that
A
they're
lot of
bad
girls have been
guys.
going missing in Brooklyn
I want to
lately.
say it's like Samantha something.
Samantha something.
Samantha.
She looks like a Samantha.
Like a Samantha
Keep everyone digging till I
Mathis
get back.
or Samantha
What do you know her from?
Morton
Samantha
Ah,
Morton. That sounds kind of familiar.
or
But I know a girl with the last name Morton.
so really it could be.
It could be
You
anybody.
probably know another Samantha. I could have this totally wrong. I bet your name is something like Jane Smith.
This is my first time having a Peroni
Can we talk
Mastro
about
Azzurra.
this guy's hair for a second?
They say it's dark.
It's
I think
got,
that's pretty
like-
cool.
Don't blow it.
it's all business in the back,
I
and in front.
I kind of had a haircut like that in grade 5.
There she is.
I feel like that was a really popular haircut.
Feels like it's very 90s, right?
Yeah,
Lots of
60s, 90s.
undercuts,
Lots of undercuts with
half
like
of head shaved.
with, like the middle part and the bangs on the side.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
like the voice of home
Take it
improvement.
easy, will ya?
Oh, good reference. Oh, I love that show. Who was your favorite boy from Home Improvement?
You know what?
What were their names again? Zach,
Zach, whoever Jonathan Taylor Thomas was.
Brandon,
At Brandon, yeah.
and then there was the really
Like the
Geeky.
whiny younger kid.
yeah. Nobody remember his name.
You know what? I don't think I liked anybody but the mom. The mom was my favorite person on that show.
Oh, Tim the Two-Man Taylor was the best. Look at these extras.
This
Just
hair is also really good.
maybe I should do that. Braid my hair, cornrow it.
You could.
Jared Leto pulled it off.
Yeah, but he's. I mean, I'm not saying that you're, not the stud that Jared Leto is, but
Nice job.
I bet I can air guitar just as good as him.
Where you going? Get some water.
could you? Do you have a similar kind of band?
In my
What would
imagination,
your band be called?
my band would be called the. I don't know. The first thing that was gonna come out of my mouth was the Hot Rods. I'm like,
The
that's
Hot Rods. The Hot Rods. That's great.
I don't know. It sounds like
It
a
should
band that would be in a
definitely-
porno movie or something
Everybody's
though.
got tap water.
The Hot Rods.
I'm just looking at our chat right here.
What's Holbert
Apparently,
saying?
I'm a giant improvement on just you.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks, Holbert.
It's heartbreaking.
The hot dog. He's great.
The hot dogs. Well, thank you for that boost of confidence, Holbert. I can't wait to do the next solo stream. But yes, Marisa
Wow.
is great to have
Not invited back.
as an awesome guest. No way, it makes it so much better when I can chit chat with somebody, especially somebody of the female persuasion.
We're really, really ruining this.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Now she's never returning.
Never returning.
Should we taste some cheese?
Let's taste some cheese.
What do you suggest
Now that I've
first?
got the beer in my mouth,
Which cheese do you think Mario and Luigi would pick first?
I think they'd go for the mozzarella. I think they're like working guys who want what's gonna.
Let me see. Hey, Luigi, bring the mozzarella! Yeah.
Oh, wait. Do you think? I think they would choose mozzarella for.
For letting me use the phone.
No, mozzarella. For
Let's
sure.
do it.
I
All
was
right.
gonna say provolone. I think is more of like sandwich.
So what? This is just
style.
like 2 pieces. I've never gotten cheese before that wasn't sliced for me already. So how do I
I
do
stopped
this?
the guy from doing that
How do I
because we
do
were gonna
this?
have it with crackers.
Do I do this?
Just like that. Yeah, you're doing great.
And then what?
Oh, thank you.
Now what do I do?
You let me take it off the knife and I'm gonna eat it.
Okay, let me watch you eat it. Whoa, that's really nice. That looks like it's some good cheese.
It's
Well,
pretty delicious.
Should I try it without a cracker
Your name's
first?
Daisy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I overheard your name was Daisy. You know, I haven't
What
heard
do you
that name
think?
around here. It's really nice, too.
I think it's not bad.
It's like,
I
you
think
know,
it
I have
tastes
heard
like a
it's
decent
flour.
mozzarella.
I think it tastes pretty good. I did get it from the European deli near my house, so I assume they're not lying. They're European.
Let's try it with one of these crackers.
Alright. One of these sociables.
I wanted to get the most sociable cracker. Is that even a real word? Doesn't come out of my mouth very good, but either does half the English language. Oh,
That might not be a bad
how does that sound, everybody?
Very good.
I never really thought about it, but they're gonna hear like our crunching and stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
I fixed it.
So see this van in this movie? At some point during filming of the movie, Bob Hoskins broke his finger on the van, like doing a stunt
Really?
in the van at some point. And I think John Leguizamo accidentally was the one that like did it, like closed the door or something like that on him.
Okay, so what else is John Leguizamo famous for? I feel like you would know the answer. It
is-
seems like you're here.
No, I think he's for me he's famous for being around
Thank you for the
in a
ride.
way.
Like just being a guy.
I don't think there's one movie in particular where it's like, hey, right? Like he's always gives the same sort of performance in a way. Like he hasn't grown as an actor. I don't think there's one movie that defines him in a sense. He was in
I
that.
think this would be it. I think this is his defining
Maybe
role.
it could be this. I always think of what was that movie he was in, like The Pest. That always sticks out in my head. You remember that?
No.
Super bad. Look it up, people. And he was in Son of Sam or Summer of Sam, SOS or what it was called.
Summer Sam, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
And he was in Spawn. I actually kind of enjoyed him as Spawn. In Spawn.
And he played Spawn?
No, he
He
played.
seems like a little. I was gonna say,
No, he
seems kinda
played.
wiry.
He played like a messenger of the devil in a way or something. He played a demon. Ah.
Yeah, but why did you tell her that I sucked my thumb, huh?
But anyway, Bob Hoskins hurting himself on the van. At some point throughout the movie, he's actually wearing a cast that is painted flesh color, so that we can't tell that he's wearing a cast. So we have to pay attention and find the cast. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
We should have seen what kind of cheese they had.
I think they're having Parmesan.
I should have got a grater so I could have laid back and you could have just grated parm into my mouth.
I don't ever want to do that.
That's what I want. I don't want grapes and fans. I want people just grating different kinds of cheese and then maybe putting some gravy in my mouth.
I've got a deal for you. I'm not going to help you with any of those things.
What?
And I'm also not going to help you with the fan or the grapes.
Oh, please. What's up? Atrocitus Rage? Welcome to the stream. Trucker? Number 70 porn star trucker?
Yeah,
Actually, you know,
I mean, it's a look.
You know why I did, you know why I wore the hat is because my hair is falling out because I'm getting old and I'm losing it and I didn't want stuff in the cheese.
Your hair isn't falling out. It's getting thin at the top because it's weighed down at the bottom by all the weight.
Ooh, thanks, Marisa.
You're
You
welcome.
boost. William just slams me down and you bring me back up.
Well, you know, you keep me around for some reasons, right?
Did you figure out what movie she was from?
Nope.
This is a pivotal scene in the movie where Luigi is discovering that himself here in the movie. Oh my God, I wish I could get my thought out of my mouth right now.
I have no idea what you're trying to
Luigi
say.
in this moment right now just found out that whatever they're calling her in the movie so far, Peach or whatever, I don't know what they're calling her. We all know who she is. She's Princess Peach.
She's
I'm
Princess
ruining
Peach,
stuff.
right. I didn't know that, but now.
Oh, maybe they call her Daisy in the movie, actually. But anyway, he's just found out now that she also doesn't know who her parents are, and either does Luigi, because Mario has been raising Luigi since he was a little boy. So not even really brothers. Now they're the Mario brothers, but
Oh, okay, so the brothership is like a
bond.
a bond. It's not like they're literal brothers. Because I always thought they were supposed to be literal brothers.
I think they are in the games.
Okay, but in the
In the movie,
they're not.
literal brothers,
She's wearing a disguise.
Interesting.
right?
Interesting. Figurative brothers.
Figurative brothers. Anyway, Luigi's all romanced up.
I feel like if I was a girl and someone picked me up in that van, I would
I beg
be,
you, grab her.
well, pretty
No, I
excited.
grab you
It's
back.
Tamaro Brothers van.
I was
but
gonna
she
say-
looks too fancy to be in there.
It's not. Well, here's the thing. I guess you wouldn't know of the Mario Brothers the way we do when that van rolled up, right? So you would just know them as Mario Brothers the Plumbers. But you got to think, Bob Hoskin in his prime here, looking as handsome as he does, I think it would be hard for you to resist. I'm just saying. If Bob Hoskins rolled up outside the street right now in that dirty old Mario Brothers plumber van in his overalls, and he was like, "Yo, Marisa, I got a mustache.
And I mean, you know what? If you just want to,
I'm
Sold.
Italian."
Sold.
Right? See? You had me at mustache.
You had me a mustache. You had me at Hey Marisa.
I think they're. Let's see what's happening right now. I think some drama's going down.
Yeah, you're right. He wears a lot of red. in
He's
this.
wearing a lot of red. She's wearing green now too. Kind of like army green, but everybody's
Yeah.
wearing green but Luigi.
Yeah, I don't understand.
well, you know, if you want, I could show you.
Should we? Let's
Oh.
mimic what she's. Let's. And then when the next scene happens, we're gonna. Okay, let's fill in the words right here. I'm
Okay.
turning on the movie.
Okay.
I'll be Mario.
Okay.
No, you be Mario and I'll be the girl in
Okay.
that scene.
Who's gonna be these? Bad
Let's play
guys?
all the characters.
Okay.
Right now. Okay.
Oh man, I love this brick wall.
Okay, let's go. I'm running up the stairs. Oh god, I'm tired. Okay, there she is. Look at her bum.
Look
We're
at
getting
my
close.
butt.
Get
That's
her.
an amazing butt. She's like, oh no, more people who love my butt.
I think she's probably more like, oh my god, ah! And Luigi's like, I think I heard something. Let's go. And she's all like, hey, now I'm playing all the parts. Hey, that was a good run through the fence. Oh, look at this beautiful view. This is terrible improvisation, and we're bringing the movie back.
You didn't let me get a word in edgewise.
No, of course not. I've never. You've been on the stream before.
Oh,
Okay, this
right.
is your chance right
We're
now.
not a team player.
This is your chance, Marisa. Okay, here we go. What are they saying? You play both parts.
I'm gonna play both parts.
Okay, I'll
Like,
play.
flashlights. They're not saying anything.
We can't tell that. Okay, I'll be her. Luigi, thank you for taking me out for dinner and putting Parmesan cheese on the pasta for me, and then telling me that you also don't have a family. Let's go down this hole.
Never mind. I'm gonna say something super dirty. We have to put the sound back.
No, you can say dirty stuff. Look at Luigi. Here's the dinosaur bones. I think its name might have started with a Y, but probably not, because I know what happens later on in the movie.
He's like, I don't know about these bones. I don't even know if they're dinosaurs.
But Luigi, they are dinosaurs. You can tell by the teeth and the bones.
I feel like this date is not going the way I thought it would.
Luigi, why don't you have a mustache like Mario?
You know, we can't all be as sexy as Bob Hoskins. Why you gotta be so hard on me?
I thought his name was Mario.
It is.
This is
Bob's-
horrendous. You're great. I'm terrible.
Yeah, you're fine.
Maybe
You're great.
I should have written lines.
No.
Those were the written lines. Confession. That's
Oh no, we had the script the whole time.
That's the worst I could
That
come
is
up with.
embarrassing for us.
I spent a week writing that dialogue. This is why I'm not a writer.
You are a writer. You are a writer, but not with words.
Not with words. Thank you.
Words.
I'm a writer with.
Hopes and dreams.
Oh,
Scapelli.
I need to now. I need to sip on my beer a lot more.
Hoskins, sporting a deep weave before it was even popular with the hipsters.
Going in.
Ooh, look at that chest hair too. He knows totally how to wear a gold chain and medallion just right. I wish I could do that.
Yes. You know, Bob Hoskins, he was like a totally self-made actor. Like, he was an actual discovery.
See, although the white splashing, do you think that's any sort of innuendo for the older viewers? Like Disney likes to sneak stuff in there.
Some, like,
In your endo?
yeah.
Oh my god, what were you doing before you came over here? Get your mind out of the gutter. In your endo.
That can't be the first time you've heard innuendo.
It's the first time I heard in your endo. Whoa, I just did this. Oh my god.
Sort of a younger audience.
Well, that's kind of changing. I probably should have put on the top of the thing that this is for mature audiences only, brackets, mature meaning over 18, but extremely immature.
He's not gonna kill us.
That's a pretty long proviso.
Well, it's good to have you here, Marisa, because you balance me out.
I don't know if I do.
You complete me.
You completely weird me out.
Yes! Mission accomplished. Just want to say what's up to anybody that's just tuned in a little bit late. I'm Rory, this is...
Marisa.
And we're watching Super Mario Brothers, the movie, and we're also drinking Italian beer, and we're also eating cheese.
Drinking Peroni, eating mozzarella.
And we got some fancy beers here that we're going to drink later, too.
Yeah, I'm excited for those fancy beers.
I have a confession to make. Part of me is secretly... It's not secretly anymore. Part of me is wishing that the beer is horrible. Are you hoping that it's great?
I'm hoping both. Part of me hopes it's really bad, and part of me hopes it's really, really good.
I find we'll get more material out of bad beer.
I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have started with the classic.
We shouldn't have. I've never had a Peroni, though, so for me, I don't know. Yeah, it's my first time having Italian beer. I walked into the beer store and said, I'm looking for Italian beer and singles. And they're like, why would you want Italian beer?
I love Italian. You know what I love? Moretti. That's the Italian beer that comes with, like...
Moretti.
There's, like, an old guy with... He has, like, a fedora on, and he's, sitting in the bar, and he's got, like, his big mug of beer that's steaming over, and he's got a big mustache, and he looks kind of like he just solved a mystery, like, long day of sleuthing, just gonna sit down and have a Moretti.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
My
try.
favorite Italian beer.
The Moretti. All right.
Beer Moretti.
Hey, a beer Moretti. Oh, I think some stuff's gonna happen. Let's get back into the movie here.
Daisy!
Would you go down a dangerous cliff like this?
With these guys? Yeah.
Well, I guess if you know, in
Wait, what's happening here?
I
What
think
was
the
that
wall
reference?
is about to have a shit. Oh, it is!
No.
Oh, it's a shit that looks
It's
like a
shit
face.
Is that you?
It's shit face. Oh, it's her!
Oh, it's her!
Oh, ooh, she's had better days, right?
You know, I feel like that's a warning to all ladies. Like, too much makeup is not a good idea.
Too much makeup on a lady is never a good idea. You heard it here first, ladies!
I'm just saying, the natural look could be better than caking it on.
I agree. I
Rock
agree.
face style.
Unless you're caking on actual cake,
Oh, you should always do that.
right?
I love to cake on some cake. Just put some on there before I head out for the day.
You should. Next time you come on the stream, I want you wearing a chocolate cake
Full cake
face
face.
mask.
I can do that.
Okay, I think that he's got her medallion. I think he's got her magic stone. Oh, they just kissed. I can't believe Nintendo let that go.
Do you think they would care? Where is Nintendo from?
Japan.
It is from Japan.
Nintendo is a pretty tight ass company in a way.
Really?
Yes, like I love Nintendo, but they made a stink one time because somebody drew a picture of Mario and Luigi in a loving embrace, and I think they were kissing, and they were like, "Please don't do that, people. Please don't draw pictures of Mario and Luigi in a loving embrace."
They must have loved how the internet went after that.
This wasn't even that long ago. This was like
Really?
a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago.
I was assuming you were telling me a story from 1999.
No, Luigi's so far behind the times. Nintendo, they're a great company. They do some great stuff, but sometimes they're too afraid to step outside and let their stuff be their stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're very protective of their properties.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break every bone in their
That's why there's a lot of problems with this
It's like
movie.
a lot of running
I'm
in
really
tunnels.
What's what the game's all about? Running and jumping and popping?
Yeah, but they do some stuff above ground, like,
A little bit.
yeah, you know what though, I wasn't allowed to play video games as a kid, so you're probably right, I'm missing a bunch of stuff.
Well, here's what's the thing too. I was reading in the trivia that there was a lot of dispute between the directors and like Nintendo and such when the movie was being made, because Nintendo and Co. wanted something that was fun
Right.
and light and colorful and like just more childish, but still appealing to like the Mario fans that are a little bit older. And the directors wanted to do something like real
Like
and
edgy.
gritty and yeah. So like this is what came.
What do you think would have been better? Would you like the edgy one, or do you think it should have been poppier, like a little...
It's hard to tell because we have the edgier one, and it's, I mean, objectively, like, it's crap. It's a guilty pleasure, but this is like a disaster of a Super Mario Brothers movie in my eyes, because it's nothing like Super Mario Brothers whatsoever, right?
Do you feel that way about the, like, Batman film?
No, because I think each of the Batman films in their own way, except maybe the later
The
Schumacher
darker
ones.
are pretty great.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Batman, like, the original Batman stuff is pretty dark, especially like the most well-known graphic novel stuff, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But Batman fits into so many things. Like, there's the camp 60s version, so it works. Like, Mario is like... This isn't real and gritty enough in a way. It, like, loses what Mario is without being anything special on its own.
It's almost got kind of like a, this part at least has sort of a Blade Runner feel to it. Like,
There's a-
shitty knockoff Blade Runner.
There's a little bit of shitty knockoff Blade Runner, and just sometimes the coloring in the sets also remind me of an old Fred Savage movie where he had that comedian was the monster who was blue, and they go underground under the bed.
Wait.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, I'm
I know what
heartbroken.
you're talking about.
I'm heartbroken. I wish I could remember what the name of the movie is.
Wait, what is that guy?
Ah!
I think that's just basic.
There's even like a Total Recall edge. Egg.
Wait a minute, how many people have these dinosaurs?
Egg. There we go. It's just been proven. All the women in this land have eggs.
What?
Yes.
I don't know, maybe we got knocked down.
So that makes them like non-mammal, right?
Yeah, that's...
Maybe the
There's like
brothers.
giant lizards.
Well, I guess it's the dinosaur-esque sort of planet, right? Like, I mean, it's the
I
Koopas
was
and
a
King
teenage
Koopa
mammal.
I
and...
got a feeling we're not in Brooklyn.
I was a teenage mammal, baby.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty good, not a rip-off. Pretty much.
Totally not a rip-off.
Pathetic. It gets
Mm.
worse every day.
I was synchronized.
Humans on the
I'm gonna eat some more of this.
You should, help yourself.
And I'm gonna punish anybody that's hanging out because they have to listen to me crunch on this. Maybe it'll melt in my mouth if I hold it in there long enough.
Water.
I don't think I bought good enough cheese for it to melt in your mouth. Give me that knife.
Germs everywhere. Fungus.
What's happening to his hands?
Oh, what's happening?
65
Okay.
million years.
These people,
We've been
did you watch the Hunger
exiled
Games
here
film?
after the
I did.
meteorite
I have watched
People
Hunger
look
Games
like
film.
they're from the Capitol. They're like,
While
let's get some
mammals
wacky
roam
hair.
free
I could do that. I
Yeah.
could see that. I should say.
I like it. I like it. I want a movie just about these two.
When you
I wonder why they never made a sequel to Super Mario Brothers the movie.
I really wonder. There are a lot of great parts so far.
Here's a few reasons. It was a disaster in production. Another director was hired. They wanted another director on the movie. That fell through. The two directors of this movie were known for doing the Max Headroom TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Not the movie, but the TV version of it. So they brought them in to do this movie. The director of photography on this movie was fired during production. Apparently, the directors and producers weren't happy with his work, so they brought in a new guy. And then, basically, like a few weeks later, the new guy emailed the director who was fired for being incompetent and said, "Oh my god, I wish I never accepted this thing." So it probably wasn't him doing a bad job. It was just the directors and such having, like, unattainable expectations of what their Super Mario Brothers movie was going to look like, I guess.
Rory, I have a major confession for you.
Oh god.
I think we've actually been able to merge the dimensions.
What?!
I was just tasting it and I was like, this is not right. This is not...
On film and fromage, we don't know the difference between provolone and mozzarella.
I was just thinking it was a really flavorful mozzarella.
Wow, you are incredible. But you know what's sad? I wouldn't know either. Let's see. Let's look at it. Let's see. We are eating the...
We are eating
provolone!
provolone. Well...
Holy shit!
This is a real game changer.
It is a game changer. I think we have to just stop the movie, restart the entire broadcast.
I've got to throw these out and start with too many cheeses.
What's happening right now?
Are you boys new here in town?
Lady, we're looking for somebody.
She's got Wilma's beads on.
You know,
She's got
boys, it's
gigantic
very
earrings.
dangerous here.
I don't even see her earrings. How can you see her earrings?
Come
Oh!
on!
You got one?
No.
Luigi just put on a green shirt already!
Yeah, it's really bothering me.
Right? How can you get so much wrong?
Did you read about how, you know, Bob Hoskins was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, one of the best Bob Hoskins movies ever.
Without a doubt, I absolutely agree. No argument.
Good, because I was about to, like, body slam you over the couch if you said anything negative.
That is a childhood favorite of mine. But apparently, one of the reasons he got the movie, or he got that role, is because he was one of the only actors they screen tested at the time who could maintain eye contact with fictional characters.
Oh, like a tennis ball, basically? Like...
Yeah, like they could put him in the green room and
he'd be able to, like, keep track of everything.
And no other actor at the time was able to do it as well that they tested.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Let's put a round of applause for Bob Hoskins.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Bob Hoskins, after making this movie, stated it was the worst movie he's ever done.
Were his kids happy?
Yes, actually. There is something in the trivia. His son said he didn't realize it at the time because he was too young when the movie came out. Didn't realize why people were hating on it. He enjoyed it, and years later he looks back on it and says that he thinks that his dad gives an absolutely fantastic performance in the movie, regardless of the overall quality of the movie.
That's kind of nice.
Right?
That's pretty sweet. Nice little shout out from the kid. Old Dad Hoskins.
Is this a busker down in Koopaland?
I guess so.
This is technically the Mushroom Kingdom, I guess. That's what this is supposed to be.
I like that he's got sort of like a... No.
I thought it was a faux hawk, but it's not at all.
I was gonna say it's almost like a futuristic rockabilly look.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be making all kinds of notes about future hairstyles that I want after watching this movie.
I mean, I think that one would be the best one for you. That being said, I know you have your heart set on cornrows.
Well, I'll probably spend the time to put the cornrows in for a day. I'll hate them.
And then you're gonna take them out and your hair will be like beautifully wavy afterwards.
Yeah, and then from there I'll go for like a nice crimp.
Get your crimp on?
Yeah, gotta get my crimp on! Who are these girls?
Oh, this girl was abducted?
Did you just see the one doing the amazing like leg air split thing in the background?
I missed that.
No rewinding here. It was pretty intense. She's like laying on the bed, kind of like David Hasselhoff pose, and then her leg was like 90 degrees up though.
Well, listen, we've all got talent.
Girls got some flexibility. How do you make a cop car futuristic? Put a bulldozer. Right?
They're like, I love how in this version of the future things don't get smaller or sleeker. They're like, no, we just put more shit on shit.
Well, the future needs to look well worn, right?
Fair enough.
It's kind of like dystopian in a way.
Yeah, a little
No?
bit. I see what you're think.
right? Yeah.
Blade Runner, it's like Brazil.
Yeah.
It's like a
Brazil.
good one.
Oh,
That's a
so
great movie.
good.
Hey, what's your name?
That's what we should do this whole movie, just talk about other movies.
Luigi?
Hey, that guy's got a mustache just like me.
Luigi Mario.
Yes. Did you want to do another close-up?
Should we do an extreme
Yeah,
close-up?
let's do one more close-up.
Let's see.
Mario
Check it out.
And Luigi Mario.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen.
She wants some of
Oh,
this?
it's beautiful. Oh man. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at this
That
mustache.
mustache.
Look at this
Yeah,
mustache.
you're probably never gonna
Right?
see anything like this again.
Alright.
Oh, gross. Oh, put it back in your mouth. Put it back in your mouth.
Put it back in your mouth.
Yeah.
Just put it in your mouth. In your mother effing mouth.
Wow, I haven't heard that jam for a while.
Wow, they're wet. And they're getting sparked. And there's the guy with the crazy futuristic, what did you call it?
I don't know. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Marisa, what are your favorite Super Mario Brothers games?
None of them, because I haven't played any of them.
Okay, just for me right now
Mario,
then.
look, I grew an inch.
Say. It's a me, Mario!
It's a me, Mario.
Not bad. Not bad.
Is it okay?
What do you think Luigi says?
Oh no.
I don't think he says anything. I don't think Mario lets him talk.
It's a me, Luigi!
Nah.
That was like Mickey Mouse doing Luigi.
I was gonna say it's like pretty high pitched, but
Well, I think Luigi does have a slightly high accent, and apparently he's British as well.
a little British.
Oh my god!
A little bit British.
These guys are in cages. I have no idea what's going on right now.
These don't look that futuristic. They look like storage lockers.
Hey, we got Imagine Crazies dropping in on the house.
Hey, what's another word that rhymes with dimension?
Bruh, the sound is coming in and out.
Wait a minute.
Atrocious is saying sounds good on my end.
Dimension? You mean like our worlds have crossed over?
They are
or
being
something like
booked.
that?
Oh man, no, so scary.
You know,
My eyes, my eyes.
Time ago.
Looks like
If you read it
something
right,
you would
King,
see on
blasted
chat
out universes
roulette.
into parallel
Larissa did it better.
You know what else I think?
What did you do
Alright.
better?
Fungus out there.
I think I did
That's our
the.
old king.
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
better.
it's a me,
Oh,
Mario!
Sorry, I did everything better.
Yeah!
That's right.
Next week it's gonna be just me.
It should be just you. I can just then I can start pulling the strings behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'll just talk to you with thin air.
Literal strings. I'm gonna
Or
put you on
you
strings
know what I'll
and
do?
you'll be
I'll
like,
get
hey.
a cardboard cutout of myself, put your headset on it, and so I'll just hang out with me.
I like that.
It's not bad.
That
right?
sounds like a sexy night.
That's pretty good.
Dustin Hoffman. I mean,
No, Dennis
Hopper. How messed up is that?
Dodo.
I know. They're both
can't believe
DHs. They're both DHs. That was
They
my
are
bad.
very, very different, though.
Okay, here we go. Speaking of Dustin Hoffman, guys, fun fact. There's actually a couple people that were going to be Mario, or were hoping to be Mario, before Bob Hoskins was. And one of those Marios, the first guy that was asked to be Mario and he turned it down, I think would have been an amazing pick. And it's this man right here. Oh, not the man I just showed you. Bruno Kirby, this guy here. He was up to be Super Mario Brothers originally. Look at that guy. If you don't know his name, you might recognize him.
He's perfect.
He's so lovable and like good-hearted.
And he looks the part.
He totally looks the part, and he's got the right like voice to it. If they made a more lighthearted, fun Mario, he should have been Mario.
Yeah.
But another man, were you gonna say something about Kirby?
No, I was going to say, I agree with you. I think he would have made a perfect Mario.
So good. And another man that wanted the role was actually this man, Dustin Hoffman. He wanted to be Mario. Not because he thought he could really bring anything to the role, but because his kids were like, Dustin! Daddy, Dustin!
Do it.
His kids call him that.
I
That's
think-
how they talk to him.
They call him his first
They
name.
do. But they call him Daddy Dustin.
Modern Family.
I read it in a
That's
biography of
interesting.
him that
Yeah.
I dreamt.
That's okay, so that's not a real thing.
So Dustin
I
Hoffman,
see.
it's totally not. But
It was
he
a ruse. You
Well, no,
lied to
he
me.
was actually he was up to be he wanted to be Mario. That actually is true.
That could have been really interesting.
I don't know about
But
that.
it wouldn't be my first choice, not by a long shot.
No.
Like
Well,
I would, I would choose Bob Hoskins.
Yeah,
over
Bob Hoskins
Dustin
is a good choice.
Hoffman.
But like now that I know Bruno Kirby,
Bruno Kirby would
it's
have.
so hard not to imagine.
But he's too sweet for like the kind of like
I cannot
hardcore.
This is
vision they
so
had for
hardcore.
themselves.
Oh, what a stupid idea. Hey
I
guys,
know.
let's make Super Mario Brothers hardcore. I think this movie came out the same time as Strange Days did with Ray Fiennes, remember? They were trying to like
Oh, I don't think I saw that movie. What's that about?
all kinds of crazy stuff,
I've seen
man.
a lot of his movies too.
You gotta check out Strange Days. It's a good one. Head getting shrunk. This is what happens. the Koopa guys, or what are in the movie? Sorry, in the game. I'm having a brain fart here. Like the mushroom guys in Mario, the bad guys, not Toads.
The Yoshis?
No, not Yoshis. They're the dinosaurs. Anyways, that's what these guys are turning into. We're gonna play some Super Mario Brothers after the stream and educate you.
No, we're not.
On all things Super Mario Brothers.
I think probably I'll just listen now and I'll remember.
Okay, sounds good. Oh god, look at this tiny little head. If you had a baby that had a head like that, what would you do to it? Would you care for it and raise it just as much as you would love a handsome baby?
I mean, I think a lot of babies are kind of funny looking to start with, so maybe it would get better.
I just noticed Luigi is wearing a yin-yang shirt. Is that him and the princess, or him and Mario?
Oh, him and Mario.
Probably, right?
Like, Mario Brothers is the ultimate bromance, apparently, right?
It's a pretty good bromance.
Right?
Right?
This is what I'm getting from the film that I'm watching very attentively. Okay, well, one of us is watching attentively. I'm learning things.
I learned that the original design for the end of the movie, granted this is probably before they decided, for budgetary reasons, they had to have a live-action Dennis Hopper as Koopa King, as Bowser.
Are
but
you okay?
No. So, I was having a mild stroke there. It's actually a hiccup I was trying to hold in without it exploding all over the microphone.
Yeah, that's gross.
I know, right?
You can't explode anything on the
I didn't want to burp, I didn't want to hiccup.
Those are the rules.
No exploding.
Not even exploding laughter.
But it's just a one last wafer thin mint. Did you get that reference?
No, I have no idea.
I butchered it. I'm not quoting it, but Life of Brian, Monty Python.
Oh, yeah.
They feed him. They feed him.
It.
And I'm just like, it's just a wafer thin mint, sir. Right? Whoa, is it? I feel like we're getting to the. Oh, okay. It turned back. He didn't get changed. Oh, now he's becoming the dinosaur's coming out. Maybe he was always a dinosaur. So I was gonna say at the end of the movie though, the original design was for Mario to get high up on like a bridge, whatever the New York Manhattan Bridge is or something in there, and throw a giant ba-bomb.
Ba-bomb?
Ba-bomb, that's what they're called. Ba-bomb. Yeah, that's what they call it in Super Mario Brothers. The bombs.
Okay.
They're called ba-bombs. He's gonna chuck it down into Bowser's mouth, and Bowser was gonna blow up. So that makes me think at some point there was probably some.
Hey, look at that. What is that?
I feel like
there's a little ba-bomb.
This all kind of looks like the stuff that's in pumpkins.
Look, it was trying to carve it out.
Doesn't it?
Yes. That's the cheap they got in production design. They probably made a movie around Halloween. Yeah.
They were like, listen.
They actually stole people's pumpkins from their doorsteps to decorate the set.
They're like, we're gonna make a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. We're gonna sell them to pay for the cost of this movie.
How's your Peroni going on?
You so Italian.
I'm just eating some macaroni and drinking a Peroni here.
I'm like halfway done. I gotta keep on holding my headset to keep it on when I tilt my head back.
Oh, you got such a cute little head.
It's really small. That's why the headset can't stay on.
It's
almost as small as that diamond.
You guys can't tell at home, but I actually have the couch angled. Like Marisa is actually 3 feet closer to the camera, so that her head actually appears to be the same size as mine. If I leveled out the couch, you would see that she's just this tiny, tiny little head.
It's all true.
It's so true.
It looks like
Whoa!
Rory, we've got a question about which beers we're drinking.
Oh, good question. Who was asking that question?
We don't have anything from Witchcraft Brewery. Is
Atro. I don't know Witchcraft Brewery.
Yeah, what kind of beers do they do?
Fill us in as we talk more about Mario.
Yeah, because we might want to use those beers for something next time.
Yes, I'm sure there's another video game movie that somehow harps on Italian stereotypes.
I don't know. So we are drinking Peroni, a classic Italian beer. Available pretty much everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're drinking a mystery beer called Mons.
Yeah, it's a Bruton. We're not quite sure what this is either. We've never had it. And we've got this...
Via Emilia.
Via Emilia!
Yeah. And it's the fanciest looking one, so our hopes are that it might be the best.
Or the worst.
Or the worst.
It was the most expensive one.
And Witchcraft is from England.
Ah.
Oh, well, we might want something English-based.
Oh, very, very plausible indeed.
Were you trying to go into an English accent right
Trying to go into it, aren't I already in it, darling?
I can't even.
Please, comment on my atrocious English accent. I've been watching a lot of Gillian Anderson in the fall recently.
You sound exactly like Gillian Anderson in the fall.
Thank you. Now I'm turning more into the queen, apparently.
Ooh, have you been watching Hannibal?
I have been watching Hannibal.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
We can't go into Hannibal spoilers right now. We're
Yeah,
watching
no
Super
Hannibal
Cop Blade Runner
spoilers.
style Super Mario Brothers.
No Hannibal spoilers, but she is pretty good in it. And I really like the fall, even though her accent is.
I think it's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's a little like
It's hard.
hard to nail down. But
It
it's
is, and
perfect
I-
for what she's doing.
I think what it just weirds us out too, in the same way that like drinking clear Pepsi did the first time you had it. You were like, "Whoa, it tastes like Pepsi, but it's not Pepsi."
They make it clear Pepsi.
They used to. Where were you in the '90s?
I don't know. I wasn't allowed to have video games or Pepsi.
There was a small window of time where it was like Pepsi was like, "Try this clear Pepsi. It tastes exactly like Pepsi, but it's clear." And then you know Heinz was like, "Hey, try this green ketchup. It tastes exactly
I
like
remember green
ketchup."
ketchup, but I also wasn't allowed to have that.
Nobody wanted that.
I don't know. I wasn't allowed to have it. They had a purple one too. Remember?
They did.
Yeah, I also wasn't allowed to have that. I wasn't allowed to have any of this. But
I think it's time we try one of these fancy beers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want to have a, no, we have to have a Mario and Luigi chug down.
Alright, I'm holding on to my headset.
I warned Marisa about this. I've got a small bucket. She said, bring the bucket. Make sure you line it with some paper towels so there's no splashing.
That is, I never said any of those things.
She didn't, actually. I'm a big fat liar.
You're not that bad.
Which way?
Take the parkway.
Right.
Done.
Oh,
I heard you swallow. It was like, girl.
I know, I can't drink that.
Sounded like Bowser was swallowing an egg.
Sorry, I'm loud.
You are loud. Hold on to that headset. Hold on to your headsets, everybody.
Alright, give me one more chance.
You got one more chance.
And you can pop this open.
Oh yeah. Let's see if we can even do it. Let's try this one first. Ah! I need a bottle opener. God damn it, Marisa. All the pressure's gonna be on you now. I need you to just hold the stream, hold the fort for like 20 seconds. Are you ready?
I guess I'm ready. Okay.
Okay, she's ready.
Alright, sorry guys, it's just me for 20 seconds. I've completely lost track of what... Oh, hey. They're coming up the side of the Grand Canyon. Kinda looks like the Grand Canyon.
I have no concept of time. That was way shorter than 20 seconds. Whoa! They're hanging there on the pumpkin string. That, I think, debunks right there that it's the innards of pumpkins.
No, I mean, it's obviously something like that, though, but made out of plastic.
Was that
I don't know.
superior driving skills or
Oh, this isn't working.
No?
It's not working.
Here, put his fungus stuff.
We're having an
How do
emergency.
you not have
Hey,
a
the
bottle
fungus
opener?
Isn't this a bottle opener?
What are you
Yeah,
talking
but, like-
about? Is my
What do you mean, like a real one?
same
Yeah.
Oh, I do! It's shaped like a Jamaican penis. Hang on.
That's really uncomfortable. I don't know what you would...
That's what saved us.
Yeah, finally he's gone. Indeed. Ah, just take over this... Oh, no, he's back.
I'm back, and by Jamaican penis, I actually don't mean it looks like a Jamaican man's penis, specifically Jamaican. What I mean is I have this semi-Rastafarian penis bottle opener, and he's smoking a doobie.
I remember this bottle opener, and I feel like I dislike it as much this time as I did the first time I saw it.
I liked it a lot at the beginning, but I never really looked at it properly until this moment all these years later, and it's quite horrific. I wish I wasn't holding it right now.
It's pretty terrifying, no matter who you are. Like, no one wants to see that.
I just realized it's such a cheap bottle opener that it bends when I try and... I've never actually used it before.
I think you have good reason to throw it out now.
Smell it.
Throw it out. Throw it out.
Ooh,
about mud.
It smells chocolatey.
it does, right? Let's try it.
Okay.
We have our chilled glasses that have now
Have
gone
now
back to
more.
room temperature. Here, I will pour for you first.
Tension's everything.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh,
Oh yeah.
ooh,
look
look
at
at that! Look at the
That's
color!
nice.
Look at the color!
Ooh.
Hey, let's swing it back up so people can see us enjoying. We got a. This is the Momus Bruton. These little stubby things that we're gonna try here,
It's got a slightly more modern label, you know.
right? How much you got? Let's even this out.
It's got this much.
I think you need a little bit more.
Okay.
Is Daisy.
Sometimes I see this
Yeah.
color after I drink a whole night. I spend the whole night drinking Caribous and eating chocolate, and then I wake up and I hit the toilet.
That is a story I didn't need to hear, but
But it's a story
I think
you get tonight on Film and Fromage.
it's disgusting.
Let me know what you guys think of our
His eyes.
music choices, our title themes in a way. Subjective to
Story
change.
is, he writes the music, he performs the music, you know.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, shut up.
Oh, it's horrible! I just want to, like, throw it across the room.
You hate it that much?
No, I'm just kidding. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. It's because I drink the cheapest of cheaps.
I think it's kind of nice. Chocolatey, got some sort of like fruity hits.
Let me see what it's like with a hint of mozzarella / provolone.
Provolone, it's provolone. Did you just like?
I just totally ate it off the knife. I totally ate it off the knife.
What the hell, man?
And then I licked it.
Oh, this is why you can't have people in it.
And let me just rub it in my open sores down here. Hang on. Let me just do that.
No. You know what? I'm good.
Oh, get the hell out of here!
That's the night.
Back to the movie.
Hey, Nathan.
What are they doing to him? Oh, they made him super smart or not?
I feel like that wouldn't be possible with this guy, would it?
What are you doing? No.
I'm noticing that guy's almost dressed more like Mario than Mario has been the whole time. Even though he's not really wearing a lot of red. He's got the blue overalls, the hat.
I just feel like the green and red, like, as someone who didn't play the game, like, that's what I recognize. The overalls and the green and red. Like, why would they...
Oh yeah, right. It's realistic.
But it's not.
It's so not. There's a moment in the movie, we might have missed it too, where they hold out a gun. I think it's in one of these scenes, and the gun is actually the Super Scope from the SNES, just painted.
Huh? Enough. Both of you. Go to the desert. Excuse me.
Bowser being his guy. Let's look up. You know, we showed.
I feel like I've seen this guy in the gray coat before. He's definitely been in a bunch of
Oh, you've seen that guy all over the place.
Yeah, he does like bit parts, like character parts and everything.
Yeah, he's a great character actor. He's one of those actors that you see everywhere but you can't name.
Yeah,
right.
And that's probably the point, right?
And that's what that's what these guys make careers out of, being recognizable guys. You don't know who they are, but they pop up in these like little supporting roles all over the place.
They've got a look. Whoa! Hey.
You like that
What's going
side
on there? And Princess Peach isn't even wearing like a big fruity peach gown. I don't know. Do you know I went to a bachelor party once where the stripper was Princess Peach, and she did it to the Nintendo theme song.
And Cooper took over.
It was super awesome.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I hope that's archived on YouTube somewhere so I can check it out.
I don't think so. I don't
She's actually really beautiful when she gets all kind of dolled up. Not that she wasn't before.
She was beautiful before.
She was horrendous. She went for this all-natural look.
She wasn't horrendous. You chauvinist.
I'm such a chauvinist. Or as I pronounce it, chauviniste.
Chauviniste?
Yes.
Sounds a little better that way, but you're still the worst.
I'm totally the worst. No, I think she looks nice. I actually did prefer how she looked beforehand, though.
No, you didn't.
I did! I did! Here's the thing, too, for all you ladies watching.
I essentially think she looks the same.
Here's one of my favorite looks on a woman, is first thing in the morning, I like big hair, so I like the big messy bed head, and if they're wearing like an oversized t-shirt of mine, and like not much else, you know, maybe it's an old baseball jersey, I don't know. I love that cute oversized look. What's your favorite thing? Are you attracted to a man when he wears nothing but a t-shirt? I know, right? It's the worst thing ever. It's a totally different vibe.
Wow. That is not a great look.
Marisa, socks on or off?
Disgusting.
Depends on the situation.
Well, you know the situation.
Off.
Yeah.
Off, please.
I'm a socks on kind of guy.
My.
I mean, if I can leave my socks on, that'd be ideal.
It's only because I don't want to cut the toenails.
That's
disgusting. I know. Like, come on. I'm just kidding.
So many overshares tonight.
Overshares? How can you overshare on friendship?
I mean, we're okay friends. We're not like super good friends.
Not yet. We're bonding.
I think we're bonding a little too much. I think you need to dial it back.
No, I say we accelerate to 90. Do you want to?
No.
Do you want to cup? Do you want to cup a man? No. If I was Mario, would you cup a man breast?
I'd think about it. If I was Mario, if you were Mario, you wouldn't even ask. It would just happen.
But it isn't me. I'm Mario.
Oh, alright.
Oh. Yoshi, looking like he's right out of Jurassic Park. I read in the trivia here that this Yoshi is capable of like 64 different movements, and he's got about 200 feet of cable crammed up his ass.
What?
Yes, and no less than 8 puppeteers worked on this thing for various shots.
Holy shit.
So there could be like 8 dudes underneath the stage there,
That's
just
impressive.
like.
To be honest, though, I really prefer that. Like,
You must be
really
animatronics?
sophisticated animatronics
Yes.
over CGI.
Yes.
I think there's something about it that just looks a little There's something about the roughness that looks better to me.
It does. Well, again, though, it's because like we're not really having. We know it's not a real thing, but we know it's real material in the world itself, and it's been made. As opposed to they're getting so good with CG these days. But sometimes it's still just like practical effects. Like for me, they age better. You look at The Thing.
I agree.
You know, a lot of older movies that use practical effects, Star Wars as well. Like, whereas old CG doesn't hold up nearly as well as old practical.
Star Wars timeless. Men in Black. Timeless for different reasons, but not the effects, right?
I watched the third Men in Black movie on Netflix recently.
Did you feel good about yourself?
Honestly, I never really feel like I wasted time watching a movie. I hated that thing. It was like...
I haven't seen it. Like, Men in Black came out when I was a kid, and I loved that, but...
Ooh! Have you ever dated a man with a tongue like that?
No.
Tell the truth!
That's not a real thing!
Fine, have you ever wished you dated him? No, well, maybe he had a really long tongue.
No, I am not.
He was like, hey, Marisa. Do you want to go on a date with me? I can do this.
I mean...
Never forget the first time they kissed by a
I think... I would
Do I make you horny?
No.
Okay, so we've got Dennis Hopper here as King Koopa as Bowser. You know, I mentioned before that we had shown what the guy who could have been Mario, Dustin Hoffman wanted to be Mario.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a little look at some people that were actually turned down the role of King Koopa, of Bowser?
Absolutely.
Let's look at this. So these guys, people being you watching, these guys were approached before Dennis Hopper, and they all turned down the role. So first, hopefully I have them clicked right. Kevin Costner, that handsome son of a gun, Tin Cup himself, was up for King Koopa, and he turned it down. The nerve of that man! What do you think about that decision? Did he make a right choice?
I mean, I think he made a right choice in that I don't think he should be in anything, so...
Oh my god, you're not a Kevin Costner fan?
No.
Oh, moving on.
God,
You're breaking my heart here.
Space.
If I wasn't afraid of cutting back to you with black and blue eyes... I'm kidding.
Just try it. Pal.
Okay, so next up, also turned down the role. The one, the only... Ah!
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton,
Michael
Batman
Keaton would be
himself.
awesome.
Beetlejuice.
I would have been okay with that.
I think you actually would have been a lot of fun. Look at that crazy stare.
He's got, like, there's, like, an unpredictable element to Michael Keaton I really like.
Absolutely.
You know? He's kind of got, like, a little devilish...
And there's charm, too, right? There's a little charm there, a little twinkle in the eye.
A little twinkle in the eye, but also a little bit of it. Like, he does something good.
He's a lovable bad boy.
Deadpan slash, you know something's going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And last but not least, and, you know, there might have been some other people, too, but these are the only guys I found. This man, bodybuilder, Terminator, Total Recall Man of Mystery, Arnold Schwarzenegger was up for King Koopa.
And he said no?
I think he turned it down. I can't remember what the circumstances were behind that.
This is dumb, or what were his reasons?
I have no idea, but I just wanted a reason to bring up that picture, because I think it is phenomenal. Look at the muscle tone. Look at that leotard.
But that's gotta be when he was doing, like, crazy steroids and stuff, right?
Schwarzenegger did steroids?
Oh, you're adorable.
Don't break my heart!
Yeah.
Anyway, Schwarzenegger, man, I think he could have been a fun Koopa.
Yeah, have you seen those photos of him when he did Conan the Barbarian?
Of
He's
course.
Like, unnatural.
I was gonna use a Conan picture, and I thought, you know what?
Marisa won't know what that is.
No, not at all. I just thought you would get a little bit more of a smile out of seeing Schwarzenegger all just like, hey.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
Hey.
I won't lie. I like that outfit. I want it for myself.
Alright, here we go with Yoshi again. Yoshi's not even really green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no expectations for Yoshi.
Yoshi in the game could like his long tongue comes out, he can like swallow enemies, he can spit them back out if they're a fire enemy, like this like fireball Contra style projectile spread gun would come out of his mouth.
Get your wrench.
And finally, we're seeing plungers.
Oh, great. Like, finally their job comes in handy.
And what's funny is that originally...
Like, there's all this setup that they're plumbers, and then they're just like...
Well, it's a throwaway thing. Even in the games, it's not really brought up very often that they're actually, like, plumbers, right? Like, you don't see them with plungers and such.
Yeah.
They go down pipes, they're underground, but you don't see them like, hey, I got a plunger as a weapon. That, never happens.
Okay, fair enough.
Right? So originally, Miyamoto, the game designer behind Mario, the creator of it, invented him. He was called Jumpman, but initially they put him as a carpenter, I believe.
Okay.
Like a general carpenter, I think they called him.
What's a general carpenter?
No, I was gonna say a general contractor, and I was like, that makes no sense. So
That-
I'll just
that
say
could be
general
anything,
carpenter,
yeah.
and maybe Marisa won't notice.
I'm noticing.
You're always calling me out on my shit. But yeah, anyway, and then eventually they decided, oh, because he's going underground into the pipes, let's call him a plumber.
Oh, okay, so it was absolutely a throwaway.
In the Super Mario cartoon, he's a plumber. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Maybe.
You have not
I
seen
don't
it! Okay, finally, they're putting on new colors, and again, what is happening here? Mario is wearing banana yellow, and Luigi is wearing Mario red!
This movie is all wrong.
It's hurting my
It's
brain!
all wrong.
Oh.
Oh, but hey, look at these dancing girls.
That's a dude.
Gentlemen.
You couldn't tell by the
fun.
attire back in the day. Everybody wore each other's clothing, right?
Unlike now.
90s. I loved it in the 90s. Men could get away
90s
with wearing
awesome.
shoulder pads. Hey!
Still wear shoulder pads.
Well, you know, there's a choice few of us who might be able to pull it off, but I don't know if, generally speaking, men could walk around in shoulder pads.
I mean, I think it depends on where you work.
Well, they can. Well, where they work, of course. I'm talking about on the streets.
Oh, they could do it. Oh, this club is so cool. I would want to go here. No lie. These people look fun. I don't know what to get
2,000
up
coupons.
to. Coupons.
I see what you did there.
I'm gonna go to this bar and only pay coupons.
I haven't been looking out for the cast. If you guys are just joining in late to the stream or late to the archive video, I mentioned earlier that Bob Hoskins broke his hand, a finger, during the filming,
yeah.
during a van stunt, and he's wearing a cast. And they painted the cast the color of his hand, so that we wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Let's
They
pay
did a good
attention.
job. Look at this girl's dress.
I don't know. There's a bit of a wardrobe dilemma going on there.
I bought that dress last week.
I-
Now I feel like I can't wear it.
Well, let me just tell you something. Sight unseen, Marisa. I'm telling you, that dress probably looks a hell of a lot more flattering on you.
I don't know.
But she pulls it off.
She's really rocking it.
Well, here's the trick. If you wear something with confidence, if you feel sexy and you wear it with confidence, you will emit
For sure.
sex appeal.
You can walk out in a snorkel.
It's like tonight. Like, I'm wearing this
Robinson
red
costume.
flannel shirt. I'm emitting intense sex appeal right now. And I'm carrying it with confidence.
I don't know about that intense. Anything.
Listen to the music.
No, wait. I know about the intense. The sex
wanna
appeal
dance?
I don't know about. No.
Do you want a
With
high school dance?
I don't know. He's touching me.
I made Marisa sign a document before, and I didn't let her actually read it, but it was like, Rory will touch and grope during all times of the stream.
Is that why you made me wear that blind? And then you were like, just pretend to do your signature
Totally.
with this stick. That was a pen.
That's why I there's a little tiny clause in there. No bras allowed. I'm wearing a bra though.
You are wearing a bra.
I am.
You want to keep those man boobs
It's
up.
the man's ear.
You know what?
It's the bro.
The man's ear. The bro.
It's Seinfeld. Come on. Seinfeld and Simpsons are the ultimate, like, they call up so many things in life. Like, you can sort of reference The Simpsons and Seinfeld throughout.
Constantly.
Oh, it's incredible. So right now they're playing all sexy. They're dancing around. They're trying to get her jewel or something.
They got it. They got it. That little crystal necklace, it's gone. Now she's like, damn, the necklace.
Now I lost my expensive stone that I don't really know is expensive, or do I know if it has any sort of sentimental value because I don't know who my parents are. Now I have this thing around my neck, but I think it's the greatest thing ever. Daisy's a
Sounds
sudden
really cool.
bell now, right?
Yeah. I really like these, their clubbing outfits. They're very Night of the Roxbury.
They're so Night of the Roxbury. Let's try and do it, ready? I think we're going into each other. We'd be headbutting each other. That'd be like the ultimate disaster on set. Cracked skulls.
No, I'm having enough trouble keeping the headset falling off my head.
I know, I'm gonna have to do something about that. As I watch cute little Marisa's head struggle with this slippery device.
It's very slippery.
You've
It's
dealt with
okay.
slippery things
So,
before.
You know, what?
What do you have to say for yourself? I'm in contact with TMZ tonight.
And they're like, who is that? We've never heard.
Marisa Chandler exposed on Red Eye Games Live.
Ta-da!
It's time.
It's time for the fanciest.
It's time for the fanciest beer. And Marisa, while I'm opening this, we have neglected to say what's up to the Twitch chat in a little while and catch up. And I know Atro was asking about where the beer was from. I see stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why don't you fill them in while I struggle with this?
Well, we already talked a little bit about where the beer is from, but all of the beer we started with Fromage, went on to
Mumbai?
Not Mumbai.
Let's just start naming countries.
Wrong country. And now we're moving on to...
Oh, ooh, she's reaching over. That was between my knees. She's back. I felt the tingle. It must be the cheese, though. It's probably the cheese.
And we've been eating some delicious provolone and mozzarella, although we haven't dug into the actual mozzarella yet, so we should probably do that.
We have.
You have contaminated the knife by putting your mouth on it.
I have. From now on out, I will cut the cheese with my fingernails. I've left one fingernail really long. Let me get this for you. Slice.
Alright.
Wait for me. Wait for me. What's happening in the movie? Red and yellow, still sporting their styles. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's spilling. Oh, it's splashing. Oh, it's all foamy on the top. Let's do this. It's film and fromage.
Unlikely, but never impossible. I hope you're right.
That was nice.
Nice. Light.
Right? In fact, that wasn't cheesy enough a moment. What we need to do is we need to go back to full screen and do it again for people.
Oh, alright.
This is what happens when it's your stream. You get to make up the rules. It's film and... do it with me! It's film and fromage.
Let yourself go.
Delicious. It's like the champagne of beers.
Whoa.
So it's like...
Whoa, you just like
like
Keanu'd me,
stars
man.
on my tongue.
I totally got Keanu there. Whoa.
Pretty good. I can't.
You can go ahead and choke this little.
She can't keep it on her head, but she can keep the head going when she's wearing microphones on her head. There was weird innuendo and subjective matters for the stuff in my thing, and there's a thing in your hair, and it's white, and I got it, and it looks like something from There's Something About Mary. What were you doing before the stream tonight? Oh, sorry, buddy. And back to Mario Brothers. I forgot.
You're the worst.
I totally forgot we were just like hogging the window there. Oh, so have we addressed what's happening with the chat right now? Oh god, did you see what I gotta learn to pronounce it. I'm gonna call him Rage. Atrocitus Rage. Is that how I should say it? Atrocitus Rage. Rage for short. Did you see what he says? Marisa, blink twice if you're being held hostage.
Koopa here. I'd like the Koopa special.
I am being held hostage. If you know the address here, I can't
Dino,
help you because
lizard,
I don't know
hold them
it.
out.
There is no address. We're at the nexus of the universe, first and first.
Oh my god, someone help me.
Another Seinfeld reference.
This crazy man is keeping me here.
This is only the light crazy. The moment I stop the stream, that's when shit gets dangerous.
I will fight you.
I've been watching a lot of crazy crimes and trials on Netflix.
Well, guess what? I have too.
Oh my god, you've been watching some Bruce Lee too, eh?
Look at this.
I have been watching Bruce Lee recently, actually.
I haven't. I've only been watching Hannibal.
That's a tale for another day. Hannibal's good. We'll talk about that. We should have a Hannibal episode.
Yeah, we could do that.
Right? We can like eat people on the stream.
I honestly have never watched a show that makes me want to eat so much and so little.
It's incredible what they get away with on that show.
It is incredible.
For those out there, I know we're getting off track with Mario here, but if you haven't seen Hannibal and you're interested in the Hannibal TV series, for no other reason, it's worth checking out. No, it's worth checking out for a lot of reasons. I think Mads Mikkelsen is such an interesting actor.
He's a great actor. Just so watchable.
Exactly. I've seen so many of his movies, like all of his English stuff and his foreign stuff, and he's fantastic. He's so interesting to watch. So there's and Hugh Darcy or whatever his name is, Dancy. I think he's really interesting too.
He's really good. Like for a lead, like yeah.
I like what they're doing. As a fan of the original movie, like I don't know the books, but as a fan of like the film series overall, the first movie's obviously the best. I like this new interpretation.
Me too. I'm a big Silence of the Lambs fan. I've read the book, liked Red Dragon, but
Not to interrupt, but they're wearing red and green!
Finally! We can stop talking about other movies because they're finally doing Mario.
Oh, that was supposed to be like him getting bigger sound, but it's not. Oh, it's a great scene! That they actually ape in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
I saw that.
They don't totally ape it, I should say, but they're in an elevator
Yeah,
and they're
they do the
dancing,
same thing.
and that's what it makes
Yeah,
me think
yeah.
a little bit. Okay, let's check it out. Should we sway along?
Sure.
Wait, not yet.
It has
And make sure we don't go opposite like when we did the Night at the
Or are you
Roxbury
going
thing.
this way and then I go that way?
Let's start on the right.
Really?
This way?
Yeah.
I am very
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Spoilers for rewatching.
Oh, sorry guys.
Guy in
Holbert's
charge.
asking, what the heck is fromage?
Killed him.
It's cheese!
Come on! He's from Texas.
Oh,
This is hardly
it's the only
time
reason
and
I'm
place
here,
for it.
really. I love cheese so much, and I was promised we could eat cheese.
Yes, what she didn't realize when I said eat cheese, I meant eat me.
Oh, okay, no thank you.
I'm a big cheese ball.
Yeah, you are a big cheese ball.
A cheese puff. Wait, that sounds no. That's not what. That's not what I mean at all. I was thinking like I know. It sounds like oh my
I think we
god.
finally got to the heart of the matter, guys.
Somebody,
Case closed.
somebody, give me a door to step through right now. Oh my god. I want to catch up again with the chat here. We're way behind, but they were loving Kevin Costner, the true Batman. Kevin Costner, wait, the true Batman. Michael Keaton is the true Batman.
Yeah, Michael Keaton.
I love his Batman Bruce Wayne because you see that hinge, like we said, it was like
Yeah.
he's unhinged.
He was my favorite one.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that like little hint of madness.
A total hint of madness.
Oh, he's great.
I love that movie. Here we go.
too.
Dinosaur, Koopa guys, humans that were turned into these hulking weird things. Oh, I can't hear it. Here, Marisa. Listen to the sound of my voice and feel the heartbeat pulse from my fingertips.
I mean, you're touching me, and I'm a little uncomfortable with it.
Watch this. You won't even notice that I'm undoing your bra.
Oh, get out of there.
No, nobody can do it like this guy. I'm just like snapping. You're like, what are you snapping along to? Nothing.
Oh, oops.
It takes me 90 to 99 snaps, but I get it.
You are a couple of snaps ahead of the average fella.
I am smooth. I am the,
I like those metallic sandals.
I was gonna say the Yogi Bear of bears, but Yogi's the one that doesn't get the basket.
Yeah, Yogi never gets a... He never gets a picnic basket.
Hey. Oh wait, no, Yogi does! It's Boo Boo! I was totally messing up the
Yogi doesn't
name.
get a picnic basket,
Yeah.
that's right.
Hey Boo Boo!
Boo.
I'm smarter than the average bear!
He always has a picnic basket.
Let's hear your Boo Boo. Can you do it?
I don't
I don't know I only know how to say, I want a picnic basket.
Okay, Yogi. No, that was really bad. Memory's like,
okay, where he's like,
Of a plate
okay,
of steamed
Yogi.
vegetables?
wow, we were both bad. None of us were close. Back to Daisy, or Peach, or Princess.
Peach.
I think they call her Daisy in this movie,
But
but
it's Princess Peach. Like,
or is it
why?
Princess Toadstool?
I,
Oh,
Is that a character?
yeah.
Okay.
That's what she was referred to sometimes, I believe.
Look,
Oh.
I know you.
I keep
don't
looking
want
at this
me,
actress and thinking
So maybe-
it's like the Econo Glenn Close.
totally.
Right?
Absolutely Econo Glenn Close.
Guys, we need somebody that looks like Glenn Close in a way. I want a Glenn Close type, but we can't afford Glenn Close.
Like she's
Lena,
almost got the
will you help me
gravitas,
get
but
out of
not
here?
quite.
It's not quite.
I
She's
just want
like
everyone to
television
know
Glenn
I
Close.
can actually hear Rory's stomach right now.
Can you?
Yeah, it's like
That was a fart.
that is not what that
There's a cheesy fart.
was. Disgusting.
That's what we get for starting with the provolone.
We're gonna make it different.
And this might sound totally weird, but when I have a mustache, I fart like 80% more.
That's not possibly true.
I once told a girl in grade
Show
4
me
that
medical documentation.
I once told a
on
girl
that.
this was a come on line. I was a horny kid in grade 4. I once told
You were horny in grade
yes,
4?
I once told my crush Delaney Betts, if you're watching, this is about you. That I could anytime I heard the word bison, I would fart.
Why would you tell that?
We
to
were
a
working
girl
on
to
a
come
project of some kind and it involved bison. I was a kid. I was in grade 4.
That's not cool.
Oh man, I have some crazy, weird, young sex stories to tell you someday, Marisa.
I don't want to.
Not having sex as a child.
I really.
Thinking about sex.
I really want our friendship to stay, like, not where it is now, but to dial back to, like, maybe even a couple years ago when I was even less. Like, if I could somehow transport myself to 2012.
Wow, it feels like I've known you for so much longer.
Nope.
Hold my hand.
No.
It's clammy from the beer.
Disgusting.
Hold my hand, Marisa. It's film and fromage.
Yes, it's us.
Yes, my dry, white, pasty, powdery lips finally graced the knuckles of Marisa. It's the only reason I brought you on the show today.
I am going to scrub my hands vigorously when I get home.
You know what I think? At the end of the stream, I think we should pat each other on the back for managing to make it through an entire Super Mario Brothers movie while only talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie for about 10% of the time.
I mean, no one got mad though, so I assume everyone was cool.
Let's run down some fun trivia from the IMDb.
Yeah, let's hear some trivia.
That's some stuff that we haven't mentioned. Oh, the first feature film to be based on a video game is this.
Really?
Yes, Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Apparently, according to IMDb, is the first movie to be based off a video game.
I mean, they are the ultimate source online for that kind of information.
What else do we have here? Okay, here's a fun one. In his 2007 autobiography, John Leguizamo, who you have a crush on,
I don't have a crush on him.
states he and Bob Hoskins, who you have lust for, hated working on the film and would frequently get drunk to make it through the experience. Both men apparently knew the movie would turn out bad, so they simply tried to make the best of it. So there's a good chance in a lot of these scenes, John and Bob are drunk. They got drunk so that the experience of making this movie wouldn't be as bad.
That kind of saves this movie for me.
Right?
It makes it really charming.
Respect.
Yeah, mad respect.
Right? Do this. This means respect. No, you can go like that.
Oh, wow.
No, come on. No! Brother!
Bro.
Power!
How are we gonna get across?
I can make it.
Respect!
I'm gonna jump.
Come on, somebody's gotta do it. We don't got no other choice, right?
What else do we have that's interesting in here? After the film bombed at the box office, I haven't read this ahead of time, so I don't know how interesting this is. Nintendo, oh, this was the thing. Remember I was talking about Nintendo and the directors having conflict, right? About it being fun and childish, and the directors wanting gritty and realistic. So the movie bombed at the box office, and after this movie, Nintendo never made another movie that was based off their properties again.
Really?
And at the time, they had a Metroid movie in the works. In pre-planning, they wanted to make a Metroid movie.
Is Metroid about...
Metroid's got this, tough, sexy, powerful female bounty hunter named Samus Aran. You may have seen my pixelated costume.
Oh,
That's
yes,
Samus from Metroid.
Yes.
And it involves her. She's a bounty hunter in space. She's a space bounty hunter, essentially.
Okay.
Like, she goes and saves the day and does all these crazy missions. And they were going to make a movie based off of this incredible world and character. And Nintendo was like, whoa, nope. After Super Mario Brothers, they decided we cannot handle this. And they
should have done that
They really
one
tightened
first.
down, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but maybe it would be directed by the same people.
Father?
Well, I mean, they could have asked
What
for
have they
someone
done to
else.
you?
Various items appear in this movie. A lot of them just in name form, though. So, you see the Bob-ombs, which we've seen. We saw that little wind-up Bob-omb.
Yeah, a little
right?
Bob-omb.
We saw that.
Yeah.
Thwomps, alright? Which are, in the movie Thwomps, I thought they were the rock guys that thwomp down, which kind of makes sense. But maybe not. Somebody can correct me. But in the movie, Thwomps are referred to as Thwomp Stompers, like oversized footwear.
Okay.
So maybe it was those boots that they were wearing. Kupahari Desert from the Nintendo games is in the movie. They mentioned that. Most of the world technically is the Kupahari Desert. Big Bertha. This actually I remember this. Big Bertha, who's the woman who steals the pendant, is the one wearing the dress that you had recently bought. I don't remember that
my
character.
favorite dress.
I don't remember Big Bertha from the games. But they mentioned that Big Bertha is like something from the movie. So maybe somebody watching can let us know what Big Bertha was about. Bullet bills are the bullets in Super Mario Brothers with the face on them that float through the screen. They are in the movie as a cartridge with a face on it used to power the Thwomp Stumper boots. So they put these cartridges in. Those are called bullet bills. There's a mention of Fry Guy. I can't remember off the top of my head which Mario character that is.
I don't know.
I want to say it's the dude in the cloud, but that could be totally wrong. And that shows up in the movie on a poster in the background. And on the projector screens in the Boom Boom Bar, which was way earlier in the movie, there's a gigantic graphic of Bowser's hideout from Super Mario Bros. World, or Super Mario World from Super Nintendo on it. So that's a couple fun things. When Daisy is using the panel in the room with her father as a fungus, the noise that boots it up is a sound effect known as the one-up noise.
Oh.
Let me hear your one-up noise.
No, you do it first.
Ding! No, that's not right.
No, it's... I wasn't listening.
No, that's so not right. Mario and Luigi in the film are apparently based off Del Boy and Rodney Trotter, the lead characters in the UK sitcom Only Fools and Horses.
Oh, really?
I should have looked up who these guys are and had an image of that.
Makes a lot of sense if you've ever watched Only Fools and Horses, which
Do you know it? You know that? Of course you watched that.
Because it's something I would watch with my parents, because it's weird older British TV.
The only old British TV I ever watched with my parents was Coronation Street. Coronation Street.
Coronation Street?
Well, hey, I said it with confidence, and then I corrected myself. Coronation Street.
I would love to watch Coronation Street. I mean, Coronation Street is an institution, but
here's a fun.
Only Fools and Horses is actually a really good show.
Here's a fun one as we see this gelatinous blob. Oh, I think this is Daisy's mom, actually. I think that's what we're finding out now.
This is really embarrassing for her.
Right? It's like the alien queen's like...
This is like the ultimate terrible, like, get to know the parents. Like, oh, hey, listen, we went on that one date in the sewer. Want to come meet my mom?
It only gets worse if the mom's like, if this gelatinous blob thing is like, I don't approve of Mario and Luigi. I don't think they're handsome enough for you, Peach.
And like, Luigi's like, I'll bring the guy I'm most romantic with instead of my real family.
You mean
this is the worst meet the parents. Absolutely.
Do you think Luigi has mustache envy?
Absolutely. She's in the game. Have a mustache in the game?
Yes!
Why does he have one here?
Because it's a horrible adaptation of Super Mario Brothers. Director, Rocky Morton. One of the directors is co-directed. The male director, it was a female male that co-directed the movie. Rocky Morton, the male side of the directing team. Apparently, this is in John Leguizamo's like biography about like some of the movies he made. Rocky Morton reportedly poured hot coffee on one of the extras because he didn't think the extra looked dirty enough.
We're going down.
Oh my god!
Right? Hot coffee right in the face,
Holy
or on the head.
I hope that extra got some. Like,
horrible scars? They did!
No, I hope they got some workers' comp money.
Who knows? That part of the story has been snuffed out.
Much like the worker with the hot dog?
Yes. And much like the history of Marisa Chandler once I hit stop stream.
Guys, I'm gonna try and figure out what the address is here and like come and get me, because Rory's really freaking me out.
I am getting crazy. It's because the door's closed. I'm not getting good airflow in here.
Your apartment.
I know, but I haven't learned to control the airflow yet.
There's a door right there.
I know, but I keep it closed so nobody can hear you scream.
I really... There's a fan over there!
But then it would be too noisy. It can't be too noisy to incur suspicion. Otherwise they might think, what is Rory trying to cover up over there with that crazy fan?
Guys, I don't know how this all works, but like...
On Film and Fromage!
That's what he normally does with his guests, because I want to come back.
It's very rare that I have a female guest on.
I wonder why.
They can't...
Come on, tell me more.
They can't handle it. They can't handle. They come on the show, and they get exposed to, like, the pure testosterone that is emitting from just, like, a quarter of my shoulder space.
I'm not feeling it. I mean, maybe I'm just used to a lot more testosterone.
Well, and it's true. Usually the women I bring over are incredibly intoxicated. So, we are walking down a dark, dark path right now. Are you ready for the journey?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
On episode 0 of... Come on. Let me hear you belt it out to Super Bowl Stadium. Oh, look at that mattress! That's where Mario and Luigi take their conquest.
They are the ultimate bros, then. They're like fraternity guys.
They totally are.
Like all
all these women share this mattress. Take the mattress! They're not worried about their expensive belongings, Julie.
Literally, take it to the mattress.
Ladies, we take it to the mattress. Oh my god. I notice that you're inching closer and closer to me as the night goes on. Oh my god! Luckily for you, I have a replica mattress from the movie behind the couch.
Thank God!
Right
Thank
behind the
God.
couch. Oh,
looking for this.
Holbert, what the heck is Fromage? I cannot believe he asked that.
What is he at? Oh, of course he asked that. You know what? Not
I guess
everyone...
we grow up with French around because we're Canadian.
Good. We are Canadian.
Oh, what happened to this? Am I done all the beer?
We finished it.
What?
I mean, I still got a little bit left.
Give it to me!
No! It's mine.
Oh,
my
Rage
God.
is saying, it's okay guys, I'm back.
There's so much movie left at the end of the beer.
Is there a lot of movie left?
No, I'm kidding.
Let's check it out.
There's only like a little bit more.
Oh, we're getting good. Thank
just feels like
God,
fun.
I just want to get you out of here.
Okay, it's
What?
a bad movie, but that looks really fun.
I think they ripped this off from Home Alone.
You are completely correct.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Home Alone one.
And The Simpsons too. They stole this from The Simpsons. This would be a fun costume to make for Halloween.
You know what? That's a good question.
Oh, that is. You know what?
Because
That's.
I haven't asked that before.
Okay, let's. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna look it up. Let's take a guess though. I'm gonna guess 1990. Oh, I want to say 2, 3, or 4.
I want to say 92. I think it's 92.
Okay, that's a good guess. I will just come in and say 1993 then, but part of me thinks it might be 94 as well. But I think it's got to be one of those three.
We're gonna be so embarrassed when it's like 2002.
It came out like last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's new.
Let's see. Super Mario Brothers, 1993. Check it out. I'm so excited I have pit stains.
Yeah, I saw.
Did you see? Did you notice?
I saw.
That's why I'm wearing jean shirt tonight.
This is cheap.
It is not mine.
This is my roommate.
I have very few clothes in my closet that I actually were mine at one point.
I thought this looked a little jazzy for you.
Right?
Alright.
Looks pretty good. I kind of like wearing the
Yeah,
plaid.
you're rocking it. I'm okay with
This
that.
looks good too. It reminds me of Zach Braff in Garden State when he
Yeah.
walked up against the.
Like the wallpaper.
Exactly. Where did he go? I've never actually seen the movie.
I'm gonna have like a morose early 20s moment when I'll be like,
I don't remember early 20s moments.
yeah,
Because there's a
you
lot
were
of partying and
yeah,
like.
well, you had like a classic early 20s, right?
Whoa, it was intense. That's why I look 10 years older than I actually am. It's all catching up to me
Oh,
now.
guys, in case you didn't know, like,
Are you alright?
Rory is 50 years old. You're thinking he's like a guy who's in his late 20s or something, but
I always feel like it's the opposite, where people might think I'm young because I'm such an immature jackass, but I look like I'm.
before you open your mouth, though.
Looks
Yes.
like I win.
Before I open my mouth, they also think I'm not sexy, not charming, not the most handsomely devilish person they ever had the.
And then by the end of the night,
Oh, they're
they
just,
still think those
they're
things.
just throwing themselves on my one-person, single, tattered Super Mario Brother mattress cot thingy that I have.
It's like the Lizard Lounge is alive in your bedroom.
This is. I just got a flashback. This final fight
Give me that.
of Jean-Claude Van Damme fighting Raul Julia in Street Fighter. I don't know why.
Oh, Julia, nice.
Remember? He died right after Street Fighter.
Yeah,
That-
but like,
He didn't even get to see the atrocity that movie was.
oh, are we gonna watch that one? We should watch that one.
For those watching,
That one I've actually seen.
that's how this is Twitch, right? So Twitch is a video game thing, and you have to keep it video games. So I know I'm doing a movie thing, so that's why we're gonna watch. Until we've run out of them, we're gonna watch movies based off video games.
Yeah, and ones that are fairly old, so that we're not gonna get in trouble.
Exactly. I don't think people will mind, but we'll find out.
Although I hope anyone watching knows it's homage. It's not.
Yeah, it's totally an homage. We're not stealing anything.
Yeah, not stealsies.
We're commentating. We're sharing the love.
Just enjoying.
Yes.
Film connoisseurs, film and cheese connoisseurs.
I think it's all in fair play.
I...
But we'll find out. I'm waiting any moment for the FBI to be like, push you, banging on my door.
And I'll be like, he's been holding me captive here for over an hour, and he made me watch Super Mario Brothers, and they'll be like, you can't do that to a lady.
And I'll just be like, everything she says is true.
For the next 10 years. 20 years, 30 years.
I would probably get probation for that, and a fine.
Honestly, you'd probably get a pat on the back.
It's Canadian law. They'd probably send me out the door with a freshly rolled marijuana cigarette.
They'd be like, listen, would you help us with our community cleanup? And
I'd say no, and they'd be like, okay, sorry for asking, sir.
Sorry. You know what? If you could just like stay home, that'd be great.
Let's do this. We have to eat this other cheese.
Yeah, sorry. So the other cheese we got, we started off with the provolone, which we
thought was mozzarella.
And we were like, this is the most.
Let me feed you.
I'm not.
Here. No, let's make it much more awkward for people. No, I'm airplaning it. I'm gonna airplane it. Ready, Marisa?
No.
Jam it in there. You know when the king from Aladdin jams the crackers in the parrot's mouth? Watch your mic, Marisa. Yo, be professional. Here, I'll lick it first. Oh, that's a dry cracker without the cheese. How long have you been holding a pea?
And the rock will merge our two dimensions.
I can wait.
You're too late. See, I do have the.
I have been holding it though. No lie.
Here, let's be extra sexy again. Eat it off the knife. I swear to God, I'm not gonna stab you in the back of the
I'm not
throat.
even done with the first piece.
Okay, I'll eat it sexually.
No.
Here, we're fighting over it. Oh yeah. Aha! This is so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Ow! Ow! Oh! And the cheese landed right on that oddly, suspiciously stained spot on my couch that's right between my knees.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna eat it anyway. Oh. Oh, you know what? The hair gives it this lovely texture. Here you go. Eat this.
Do you have another knife?
No. Here we go. Now it's a submarine. Bloop bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Okay, I'll put it on your knee.
Okay.
Here, I'll put it in the center of 5 crackers.
Okay.
Now I'll take these back awkwardly. On Film and Fromage. Oh my God, this has been a great
Mozzarella is really
inaugural
good.
episode. Did I say the word right this time?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it! I got it!
Oh.
Hang on, you guys can't tell, but Marisa dropped cheese. I got it! Here it is. Yeasty. We drew the line in the sand, and I leaped across it with a pole vault.
You are the worst.
I'm totally the worst. Marisa, I must preemptively say, thank you so much for hanging out, watching Super Mario Brothers with us.
Yikes.
You're very welcome.
I can't wait to hear your review of the cheese tonight. We're also going to give our thoughts on this beer.
What was your favorite?
Ooh, you know what? I actually did like the Peroni.
Come on.
I thought
Peroni was good.
I thought the Peroni was nice.
Yeah.
You know what? They were all nice, actually. This one I feel like was the most memorable, even though I don't know its name because it tasted the most different. Like it was distinct, and that's the Momus, the Bruton.
I agree. That was the most memorable. It was chocolatey. It almost had some like orangey hints, and it was darker. It was like a heavier beer.
Yeah, I'm not into dark beer usually, but there's nice flavor and texture to it.
It was fruity enough that it was kind of like you remembered it.
Yeah, definitely.
Great special effects happening right now.
It's like the Matrix 10 years earlier.
Totally like the Matrix.
We're merging.
Like a terrible, terrible Matrix at some point.
You filthy man.
Sorry, I got distracted by the beauty of Dennis Hopper there. I think about all the great movies. Speed, Blue Velvet.
Those are great.
Right? Let me do this. No, let me just adjust. Let me just adjust this thing. Let me just adjust. Now fix it.
It's off my head now.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here, I'm just gonna take it off your head completely because you don't deserve it.
How dare you?
Hold on to me, alright?
How does that feel? I just want to take every moment I could to just like put my hand on your head. I need to feel the size of your skull in my hand.
It's tiny. I have a tiny head. I don't know why.
Oh my God! Look at that. It's a hair.
Oh no.
It's a hair on the cheese.
Your house is dirty.
It's one of your hairs.
No, prove it. It's your girlfriend's.
I'm gonna eat it.
Give me that Devo gun.
I didn't eat the hair. I did a David Blaine. Is that the guy's name?
Yeah, sure. Or like a Chris H.
There it is! There's the Super Scope! Did we see it again? That's the Super Scope from Super Nintendo.
Hey, it's a monkey in a suit.
That's it! No, that's not the Super Scope!
Monkey in the suit.
Monkey in the suit. Monkey in. Okay. Oh, look at her. She's like monkey in a suit.
Monkey in the suit. Monkey in the suit.
And he's just like, I'm in a suit.
Anyway, we were reviewing these beers. Well,
Oh,
good.
yes, this was a good one. What do you think of the second one, the Vlamilia?
I really liked this, but it is really, really light, really, really bubbly. It's like more carbonate.
I know, right? It was almost like wine.
It was kind of winey. It was
Right?
kind of like a sparkling wine.
Less whiny than I am, but a little bit, a little whiny.
Everything is less winey than you are.
Oh, Mario's back in the real world. Oh, he's pulling a Linda Blair.
Hey, want to hear a joke?
Is it a good joke?
Yeah. How do you know when Rory's on a plane?
Oh,
Or
God.
when he's landed?
I cannot wait to hear this. Okay, how do we know Rory has landed? All the women seem to be out of the city because they're flocking to the airport to say hello.
That's a good answer. No. You can tell when Rory's landed on a plane because the engines turn off, but the whining continues.
Oh, man. Zing! Ba-dum-ting. Ow, you did burn. It's hot! There's the mini bomb. It's about to blow up again.
Oh, it's a really cartoony bomb.
It just looked like somebody like painted a styrofoam bomb, put some white dots on it.
That's great. Like, I could make that bomb. I like it.
I thought they got back into the real world. They got sucked into this world?
Yeah, they're still here.
Oh, this guy is pulling his best of mice and men here.
Oh, yeah. Is he Lenny or is he...
Which one played the harmonica? Didn't one of them play a harmonica?
Yeah, one of them did, I guess.
Yes, we'll leave it at that. That ba-bomb is not really proportioned correctly because the ba-bombs in the game are like round on the bottom too, but that one had a flat bottom. And there's the super scope again. And there's the donut shop Mario and Luigi often visited.
I'm really into this mozzarella.
Eat it more. Here, take a giant... Don't do that. Take a giant bite out of the block.
No.
Do it.
No, I'm gonna eat.
Do it. I know you like to George Costanza it when you're at home, so why don't you just take a giant... Let me get this pubic hair off the corner of it here. Why don't you just take a giant bite of the cheese right now? Do you want to do a Lady and the Tramp and we both take a bite? Let's do it.
No.
Come on, there's fancy music playing.
We'll never get that close to your face.
Oh my
You're not allowed to have
God.
the cheese anymore.
Do it. Are you gonna eat it? Let me go back. Are you gonna eat it? Everybody needs to watch you eat the block of
like
cheese.
a little bit of a bite.
No, take a giant bite.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, that's so sexy. Let me have a bite of it.
No.
Are you gonna eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Put on some sweatpants. Sweatpants, Costanza.
Me too.
Believe it or not, Marisa ain't home. Please leave a message at the beep. She must be out, or she'd pick up the phone. We got distracted because my girlfriend actually just walked in the door, and I think, is that Marisa's boyfriend? How do we label this Sir Graham?
We're like Graham.
Sir Graham and Jean, come say hello. We're going to be wrapping up shortly. We're just catching the end of Super Mario Brothers. You've distracted it and ruined the stream. You might as well come say hello and join us on the couch.
Look at you.
Are you going to come sit down?
Graham just bought me a pizza.
What?
What the hell?
Okay, guys, this isn't going to be a conversation amongst
over.
ourselves. Are you guys going to sit down? Squeeze in. Marie, you're on either side though. This is the boy side. Ah. So what's up, everybody? You guys aren't going to be able to hear. Hey, if I lean right in, I'll give you the microphone. Graham, say what's up.
What's up? That's all I got.
I just wanted to be close to you.
It's like you're a radio announcer or some kind of...
Gene, Graham, welcome to Film and Fromage. We're finishing up Super Mario Brothers. We've been drinking Italian beers,
It really only gets better once you
eating
have much
cheeses.
What kind of cheese?
Would you like a piece to try and guess?
Yes, I would definitely like to
It
guess.
is some Italian cheese.
Like
Yeah.
They're not.
Everything was themed.
They're not the same cheese.
I did.
Okay, guys, enough of your distractions. Marisa, gelatinous blob is turning back into the king.
Oh my god!
Oh! What's he vomiting up right now?
I'm back.
Oh, wait, are you?
Oreo?
Are you? He's like, I'm back. Yeah, we can tell you're back, bro.
He still has his like little weird stuff hanging off of his coat, like the membranes.
So
oh yeah, it's disgusting.
Mario and Luigi
This
have
whole
now
movie is
saved
kinda
the
gross.
day.
Is it gross or is it really magical?
Oh, guys, this is the moment. This is when we find out the stone, the gateway to home.
Oh, lasers.
All the lasers are pointing out of the stone.
You're out of chair.
Are we doing the songs again?
I can't.
Me and Marisa are doing songs.
Mostly Rory's doing songs.
You want to stay?
Yes, I've been singing all night.
Until we can get things settled here and...
Have you guys even talked about John Leguizamo?
Of course.
Have you?
Fine, we'll bring.
There for, like,
Graham was
1 second.
asking, have we even
Are you
talked
gonna-
about
are you
John
gonna put up your
Leguizamo?
picture?
Wow.
So we've done the pictures, we've gone through stuff, but of course,
Is this a book report?
Marisa, if you were to rate John Leguizamo's handsomeness in the role of Luigi,
In the role of Luigi? Minus 100 million.
whoa!
You don't think he's
But-
got anything going on?
In the role of John Leguizamo, plus $1 million.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I see what's happening. I see what's happening.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair too. When you have, I mean, in the role of John Leguizamo, I think he's killing it.
In the role of John Leguizamo, I don't think anyone could play him better than himself.
I hope one day I get asked to play John Leguizamo
Except
in
for
the life
maybe
of
Lou
John
Diamond
Leguizamo.
Phillips.
You had to bring Lou Diamond Phillips into it, didn't you?
I think Lou Diamond Phillips would make a better John Leguizamo on film.
Whoa.
Lou Diamond Phillips plays a really good Lou Diamond Phillips in
Do you know what? I think Lou Diamond Phillips, for all his intensity, is missing a little bit of like the panache
Of John Leguizamo.
What happened with the laser here? What's happening? Is she trying to pull? Oh, Luigi's gonna go back.
No, what?
Wait, no, he's not. Mario pulled him in. His true love, Mario, pulled him away.
Wait, so she just ends up hanging out with the tiny dinosaur?
Well, Yoshi will probably become the new boyfriend.
Whoa, well, suddenly that won't be as awkward.
We know that Peach likes the tongues.
Oh, disgusting. Disgusting.
You guys have
This
missed
was the princess's final castle.
3 weeks later.
He married her? But she was such a tart.
Are they married?
He does love tart.
He's a blue-collared
She kind of
man.
reminds me of Tina Fey.
Oh.
A little bit?
He's still rocking the yin yang, so it must be Mario Luigi yin yang. Oh, there's a Koopa? What are these guys called again?
Oh, where you get the Troopons?
The Troopas? Koopa Troopa guy?
I like that secret handshake.
Not bad. Reese and I formed a secret handshake while you guys were gone.
Not really?
Yes.
Did we?
Well,
Where'd it go?
it was more like a plugging a hole type thing.
Oh my god. No.
I'm gonna believe this.
Oh, like that was our handshake. That's how our handshake went. Oh man, you guys will have to look
We're
back.
still the worst person on earth.
You guys.
I
And it's Super Mario Brothers.
It's over. Oh, almost unreal. Written and performed by Roxette. Why didn't we talk about that?
Well, we can.
No,
We
that is some good shit.
we can talk about that stuff. But anyways, guys, Rory and Marisa are in the house. We've been hanging out, and these drunk guests that rolled in and decided to talk all over us. Oh my god, look at it, I'm getting the stink out. I'm never gonna live this one down. Anyway, everybody, thank you. This is our first test episode. It's our first testy. It's our first test-episode. It's our first episode, episode 0 of Film and Fromage, or should I say, and Film and Fromage. Come watch Marisa and Rory watch movies on Twitch TV.
It gets better every time.
So it gets better. Anyways, guys, this show is going to evolve. It's going to change. We're going to figure out, after looking at the tape, what the hell went on during this hour and a half or so.
And by we, I mean, like you're gonna do that.
Yes, I am going
It's
to
gonna be all
organize
you.
and fix stuff up, and this is a great test episode, though. Episode 0.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Once again, Marisa and I prove that we have just incredible chemistry together.
I don't know. I feel like that's overstating it.
Almost as much chemistry as you and I have, Graham. We're almost wearing the same shirt if it wasn't for pattern, color, size. I know, right? Thank you, everybody. I'm Rory. This has been Marisa. You've been watching Film and Fromage. Episode 0. We'll see you hopefully next Tuesday. We haven't set, or Monday I should say. We haven't set it down if we're going to do a weekly or bi-weekly yet, but we'll figure it out. But we'll keep you guys posted. Next time we're back, we're going to be watching another movie based off a video game and eating another cheese somewhat themed around it.
Yeah.
Our review process actually slipped by real quick.
Well, I think we could have spent more time on the cheese.
Let's cut it down to a yay or nay. The mozzarella, are you yay or nay?
Yay.
I am yay. Provolone, are you yay or nay?
Yay.
I'm a yay too. Now,
you are yay.
And our beer thoughts were, I think we were both average on the
medium on this one.
On this one, whatever this is. But it was good. And the Perino. The Peroni was enjoyable. Well known. Probably more than one of the more mainstream Italian beers.
Like thumbs up.
I enjoyed it. But our favorite was the Momus, the Bruton. Very flavorful.
Unexpectedly flavorful.
And if you must know, our crackers of choice tonight were
Sociables.
Sociables, salted little crackers, and of course the vegetable hinted Breton cracker.
I love a Breton cracker.
The saucer.
It is a must-have if you're putting together a cheese plate.
Good advice. Perfectly crisp, Graham says. Everybody's chiming in. Everybody, you're the best. I appreciate you watching this live on Twitch. I appreciate you watching the YouTube archives. You can catch me on Twitter at Red Eye Games Live. You can catch Marisa on Twitter. Where are you at?
At So Much Marisa.
So Much Marisa. You can never have too much Marisa. You need to be getting on Twitter, Gene.
So much
and of course, make sure you hit the follow button or check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/RedEyeGamesLive. We're going to be having all kinds of cool, organized, scheduled broadcasting that's coming soon, including this fantastic little segment called Film and Fromage with Rory and Marisa.
Here we are.
And cheese and beer and crackers. And you guys are the best. Till next time.
Cheese on.
She's on. Bye, everybody.